Alch buffs are really good. 000 towers, not so much. Combining the two was surprisingly difficult. I had to also give the 000 towers an 020 village buff just to make things fair, and then I assigned each tower to a starting round based on when you could afford both the Alch and the tower. I think the most illustrative examples are the ones that failed in their first round. Dart, Boomerang, Sniper, and Wizard all just did not have the firing speed to make use of the extra damage and pierce. The tack also dropped out in the first round, but that's due to the tack shooter's natural alliance with pinks. The plane and mortar also didn't have the fire rate to do with everything, even if my micro was completely awful. So yeah, you Alch buff things that shoot faster, right? Not quite. The ninja doesn't shoot that much faster, but it did way better than the previous towers. Same with the druid. There are two major differences. Firstly, the ninja has a way longer projectile lifespan. Look at those snipes! And the druid kinda cheats by just shooting 4 shots at once. I'm fairly sure that if I'd bought Thorn Swarm, this guy would have gone way further. It's not really shoot faster, it's shoot more. So the Dartling gun is going to be awesome, right? Sorta. Sure, it absolutely shreds way more rounds than most towers, but it gets stopped at round 28 by how the acidic mixture dip works. Once the alchemist gives it to a tower, you have 10 shots to hit all the leads before you just have to wait again. This puts you in a weird spot on the micro, as you have to fling your mouse halfway across the room to clean up 28 and 30. It's worse for the super monkey since you have to pray that your micro will catch everything. But eventually, the low pierce of the Dartling and Stupid get the better of them. Then there are the 2 wildcard towers left. I know that Alch and Spactory are capable of great things together, but even the 000 Spac held itself well from it. And apparently the Heli is insanely good. No notes. So what should you buff? Well, not a 000 for a start, but pick something that will really improve from the +1 damage, +2 pierce, range and attack speed. There's a reason Ninja Alch and Super Alch are so popular, but try other towers like Druid, Heli or Bottom Path Sub.